Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Just a couple things before it begins. I wanted to let you know after I was done filming, I ended up taking the inner corner magnetic falsies I had on by Ardell. I took them off and I just put mascara on, so I only have half of a magnetic falsie on each eye. I feel like I have enough of my own eyelashes on the inner corners to make my eyes pop, and I felt like it was closing off my eyelid, and the point of this tutorial was to make my hooded eyes appear larger and more open, so I don't want to close them off with like too much eyelash. And I also smoked out the bottom of my eye just a little more with the darkest reddish brown color that I used. And before I started, I used, what foundation did I use? Oh, I used my Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation, and I contoured with the darker color Java of the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation, and I used my Wet n Wild Ticket to Brazil bronzer, and my Maybelline Fit Me blush in the color Coral, which is like a very natural, like peachy skin tone color. And you will watch me do everything else on video, so I hope you enjoy it. Hey guys, it's Marianne. Thanks for watching, first of all, and joining me on my journey. And those of you who don't know me, which is probably everybody because I just started doing this, those of you who don't know me, my journey this is about not me trying to like teach you guys to do makeup. This is about me learning to do makeup and taking you guys along with me. So today what I'm going to do is, hopefully this won't turn into a voiceover, but if my kids get loud, it's going to turn into a voiceover like real quick. But what I'm going to try to do is do an eye makeup look that suits my eyes. So what I'm learning doing this whole makeup thing is basically that I have like a pretty hooded eye. So as you guys can see, like I have a hood that just, it covers my eyelids. So a lot of colors that a lot of makeup artists I've been seeing them doing on themselves that look great on them have not been looking so great on me because they do a lot of really cool stuff on their eyelids. And then I would try to do that too, and I would open my eyes and go, oh, like all of the work I did is basically covered. Like, you know, if I had Botox and my eyes looked like this, then sure, I could do that. But no, I have hooded eyes, so I'm going to try to do a look that will open my eyes up more rather than close them off and accentuate my eyes. So here we go. I'm going to start with just a lighter base color in my Colourpop palette. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to use this little thing here. I've been noticing a lot of time I've been trying to do a smoky eye and I go too far down and it kind of drags my eye down, where I kind of want to keep things elevated and up and make my eye appear, you know, not so droopy. So I'm going to use this so I won't go past that point. I'm sure they sell things that look just like this that I could use, but, you know, this is what I have at home, so I'm going to work with it. I've tried the whole like putting tape on my face thing. And first of all, the tape like ripped my foundation off after, and it just felt weird to have this like piece of tape against my face while I was doing my makeup. It felt very strange. But see, just by putting that there, that already like lifted my eyes. And now I look so awake and like I'm in my 20s again. Right? Right, guys? All right, so next I'm going to go in with an even deeper shade in the corner of my eye. I'm going to do the darkest brown I can find in here, the darkest warm brown, which I think is probably this one right here, which is called, my little cheat sheet, it's called Brave. Actually, the one next to it looks a little bit darker, and that's called In the Zone. So we're going to go with that one. Actually, I think I'm going to use a smaller brush now that I kind of want to start getting more picky about where I want this dark shade to be. I just want to kind of stick to the corner. And I don't want to bring it any higher than the previous colors I did. See how that dark color that like really extended my eye and made it look longer? And with this look, I am not going to be doing any winged liner, which is really hard for me not to use, but I'm going to try to elongate my eye the same way I have been trying to do with winged liner for so long. I'm going to try to just use shadow so I don't close off my eye, whereas using a winged liner sometimes closes off my eye. All right, so now I'm done with my darker shades, and I tried to stay away from my eyelid because I plan on putting a lighter color there anyways. And I tried to keep it away from the inner corner of my eyes as well because I'm going to be putting a lot of light on the inside of my eyes to try to like open them up and make my eyes look not so closed off. So I'm thinking of doing like a lighter color, maybe like a rose gold. There's a lot of pretty shimmery colors in this Colourpop palette. This is the I Think I Love You palette. So there's a lot of colors in there, but I'm thinking this looks the most rose goldish to me right there. That one's called My Type. So before I do that, I'm going to take a white eyeliner rather than an eyeshadow base because I really want this color to be bright and open up my eyes. So I'm going to go in with the white eyeliner, and I'm going to not only color my eyelid, but I'm going to go a little bit above it, and just watch me do it. All right. Am I the only one that uses eyeliners as a primer? I feel like I want an eyeliner in every color, so whatever color eyeshadow I'm doing, I can just color underneath it with an eyeliner because they're tacky and sticky, and eyeshadow sticks to it really well. I'm sure I did not invent this, but I haven't seen anyone do it yet, and I'm just wondering if I'm the only one who does it. If you do it too, let me know. Now I'm just packing on that rosy goldy color, putting that on my eyelid. I know I'm talking, but it just got long and boring, even me watching it, so I didn't want to bore you guys. So you can watch me in fast motion, packing it on with my concealer brush. You can see how well it's sticking on that eyeliner I put on too. I just love that technique. So just kind of packing it on. What am I even talking about? Just, do I ever shut up? So now I'm just blending in that darkest brown shade so the two colors can kind of melt together. So there's like a nice fade from the light to dark. And I'm going under my eyes with that white eyeliner as well because I've been struggling to get eyeshadow to stick under my eyes when I do a smoky eye. And that just really helped the color stick, as you can see. I definitely got eyeshadow in my eyeball and eyeshadow on my face, but my concealer saved the day. My Maybelline Age Rewind in Fair Claire. That stuff is awesome. So now I'm going underneath with that rosy gold color as well on the inner corners. I didn't want to go with the dark color on my inner corners because that will close off my eyes and make them look super small. So I'm just doing that darker reddish brown color on the outside just to kind of connect the top of my eyes to the bottom. And I feel like that helped make my eyes look bigger as well. So I'm just doing some more blending. Blendy, blendy, blend, blend. Why am I so weird? Why? All right, so now I'm just going in with that darker, like reddish brown and putting that on my eyelids just to kind of, I guess, help mask the fact that I will have magnetic falsies on. I don't know why, I like to do that. I'm so used to having eyeliner on my eyelids, I feel like I had to put something darker on them. And I'm just putting a little bit of my pure supercharged mascara on. Just one coat, just enough for the magnetic falsies to stick to. You don't want to do more than that, or else the two magnets there will be too much eyelash in between them for the magnets to kind of stick together. And you want like a nice strong hold when you have those on. And I'm just going to highlight with the lightest color in my NYX highlighter palette, the Born to Glow palette. And I'm doing my Cupid's bow on my nose as well. And I'm going to go in with a bigger highlighter brush and do my cheekbones a little bit. Just a little bit of highlighter today. All right, so now the one coat of mascara I put on is drying. Only one coat because I am putting the Ardell magnetic lashes. I did cut the lashes in half so they're easier to apply because for some reason putting a whole strip on with the 4 magnets on it, it was really hard to apply. Like I almost wanted to throw them in the garbage. So I cut them in half so they're easier to put on 2 pieces. I'm going to have you watch me, but while that's drying, I need to pick a lip color. So it's definitely going to be Colourpop because they're my favorite. But I'm trying to see which one of these colors will look best with the look I'm doing. So this one is Darling. And this one is called Barracuda. So wondering which one of these will look best with my eyeshadow because I'm very matchy-matchy when I match my lips with my eyeshadow. Let's do both. Problem solved. I'll start with the darker. I'll go in with the lighter. They're pretty similar shades. They're both ultra satin lips, so it should be easy for me to do both of them. So let's see how it goes. Oof. God, I love their lipsticks. You have to be so patient putting these on, but I swear it's worth it. And the ultra satin lips, it will transfer. I feel like I've said this before. It will transfer onto your coffee mug, on anything that your lips touch basically, but the color will not come off your lips. It is the craziest thing. And after a couple hours, it stops transferring onto things, dries up a little bit, and it will stay forever on your lips and feels so moisturizing. All right, so now I'm going in with my concealer brush and just perfecting the edges of my liquid lipstick. I feel like even with just a regular lipstick, it's just so much easier to use a brush to perfect the edges. And now I'm putting my magnetic falsies on. There was fuzzies on them, by the way. That's why I made that weird face. So, yeah, I cut the falsies in half, so I just put them on half at a time, and it's so much easier, and you don't even have to use the inner half of them if you don't want to. All right, so my hubby called me, and I put my other eyelash on while I was talking to him to save time because I have 2 kids who are very needy. And so I put the magnetic lashes on. Hopefully you got to see me put the first one on. Got to see me clearly enough because I have the smear down here, and I was using that to put them on. But so that's on. Where's my mascara? Oh, here it is. I'm just gonna do my bottom lashes a little bit more. Oh, Mama's clumsy.